Hey, what's up, guys? It is Wednesday, April 16th. We're actually had a buddy from work told me that they stock Optic football here at this Walmart. I usually never come to this Walmart, but we're gonna head on in here and see what the damage is. See if we can even actually find some, or hopefully we find some on the shelf. Hopefully not all taken. So let's head on in and check it out. All right, guys, we just got in here and look what we got. We got Optic football. That's what we're here for. We got a bunch of hangers of basketball, Prism, complete sets. Not seen any value packs or megas. Bunch of Prism hangers. This is what we're here for. We're gonna be swiping some of them up, so stay tuned. Hey, what's up, guys? Famous Cards here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Want to welcome you all back to the channel. We found some Optic football. Be sure and go and check out your Walmarts right now. Today is Wednesday, April 16th. So they are stocking these in Walmart. So be sure and go and check your Walmarts. And hopefully you guys can find some. My buddy told me right before I left work that the Walmart was stocking. And I never go to that Walmart. That Walmart actually quit selling sports cards because people were stealing them. But they started bringing them back here in the last few months. And got lucky that he seen them there stocking it. So I ran over there real quick. And we got some Optic football. So I'm pretty stoked. I already opened the Target. So this is the Walmart version. So you're going to get the 3 Purple Shock parallels. And like you all know, we're looking for the downtown duos. Uptowns, hash marks. I pulled one hash mark auto Cooper DeJean. Be sure and check that video out. And you got autos, and here's everything on the back. So you can pull one of ones. White Pandoras, golds. And yeah, let's get right on into it. These retailed for 35 bucks. I'm glad they were not 40 like Prism. You guys could do me a huge favor and hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Here we go. First pack of Optic from Walmart. I really didn't know if these were going to hit stores or not, and got lucky. They did. All right, we're going to start off with Chuba Hubbard. We got Dexter Lawrence. Ooh, we got a hollow. I like the colors. Oh, Devin Leary on the hollow, and Malik Washington on the back. All right, we got Michael Pittman. We got our first Purple Shock. We got Mostert, Jaheim Bell, and there's a Drake May on the base. All right, we got Trey Hendrickson, we got Cooper Kupp, we got Tavondre Sweat on our shock, and Adunze on the back. And I'll sleeve that up after, honestly. I got 15 blasters, so hopefully we can get something out of here, something nice. We got Kyler Murray, Derwin James. Our second hollow is Jerry Jeudy, and Jatavion Sanders. All right, we got our last shock here. We got Drake London. We got Herbert. Jaquan Jackson on our last Purple Shock. And Isaac on the back. First blaster, nothing too crazy. All right, we got all base pack. Aiden Hutchinson. We got Zamir White. We got a DeMarcus Lawrence on the throwback. And there's a Jordan Travis. All right, on to the second blaster. I'm just stoked they had these in stores because I tried on Walmart's website and I never ever could get through. And then I totally missed the drops on the Target mega boxes. Hopefully those will be in store. We got Deuce Vaughn, we got Cooper Kupp, we got a hollow of Dalton Schultz, and there's a nice lad on the base. All right, we got C.J. Stroud, Derwin James, Devontae Walker, and a Dallas Turner on the back. Looks like we got Steeler colors. Roshan Johnson, we got Herbert, Roman Wilson on the shock, and Nate Wiggins. All right, we got Christian Kirk. Looks like we got another hollow here. Zamir White, Debo, and a Jaheim Bell on the base. All right, I like these colors on this purple shock. We got K. Dotton, Jerry Judy. Nope. Jace McClellan and Tavondre Sweat on the back. All right, last pack out of this second blaster, probably all base. Yep, Buda Baker. We got JSN. There's a Dunze on the throwback, and Jaquan Jackson. All right, let's start on this bottom row here. So far, I ain't seen nothing crazy. But as you guys know, all it takes, one blaster, one pack, and it can get crazy pretty quick. We got Adam Thielen. Ooh, we got an auto, just like I was saying. Trent Green on the Signature Series. All right, we'll definitely take that. Back when he played for the Redskins. That's pretty nice. All right, we got a hollow of DeAndre Swift and Max Melton on the back. All right, we got a purple shock. Now I'm liking these colors. We got the red there, DeForest Buckner. We got Fitzpatrick. Nope, Max Melton. And we got a Worthy. All right, purple shocks. We're kind of striking out here. Haven't sleeved one up. Here's another red. Deshaun Watson. We got Jalen Carter. There we go. Xavier Worthy. And Jonathan Brooks. Our first, or our best purple shock that we have seen. Not too shabby. All right, we got a hollow here. James Conner, we got Hurts, Michael Mayer, and Bucky Irving. Be curious to see how many autos we get. We got Humphrey, Garrett Wilson. There's a Jonathan Brooks and Mariste. All right, last pack here. Probably all base. Yep. Josh Downs. We got Darius Slayton, Malachi Corley on the primary colors, and Dylan Labe on the back. So we did get an auto and a nice Worthy out of that blaster. That's been our best blaster so far. Let's keep her moving. Let me know down in the comments. I'm curious if you guys opened any from, did you guys get any online? If you did, let me know what you guys pulled. Anybody pull any downtowns, uptowns, any of the case hits? Let me know down in the comments. All right, we got Kyle Hamilton. We got Justin Jefferson, Freiermuth on the hollow, and Edwards on the back. All right, we got a thickie here. So we got some sort of mem. Xavier McKinney. Ooh. Out of 49. Mitchell. Nasty patch. What is that? Like a cracked ice. Nasty looking patch on it. pretty good pull right there. And I dropped my top loaders. Actually, that patch is a little bit thicker, so I don't have any thicker top loaders. Let's set that off the side. We got Devin Culp and Michael Pratt. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking patch on that one. That wasn't from any first year fresh. Not from any specific game or event. All right, we got Tyson Badgett. We got Smith. We got a Ray Davis and Jaden Hicks. All right, we got another hollow here. Hopefully it's a rookie. I do believe it is. We got ETN. We got Tua, Jalen Polk, Wrong, Patriot, and Troy Franklin. All right, we got Amari Cooper. We got Puka Nacua, Jalen Polk on the shock, and Newton on the back. All right, another all base. Looks like a My House. We got Trey McBride, Hayden Hurst. There we go. First, Jaden Daniels and Marvin Harrison. All right, My House, Jaden Daniels. We'll take that. And a Marvin Harrison. Go back up top here. All right, what are we on? It's our 5th blaster. All right, I got Jonathan Taylor, Chris Godwin, Myles Garrett on the hollow, and Jatavion Sanders on the back. All right, so we pulled one auto, one numbered card. No case hits yet. We got Jamar Chase, Leonard Williams, Lassiter on the shock, and Isaac on the back. So the purple shocks, we've actually are striking out. I only have one really good one, and that was Worthy. All right, we got Rashee Rice, Gino, Chop Robinson, and another Jordan Travis. Like another hollow. We got Trevon Diggs, Debo, DeAndre Hopkins, and Ricky Pearsall. And I will sleeve up all these Raider rookies over here in this pile after the video. I don't want to spend a lot of time doing that. All right, let's see a good quarterback here. We got Jackson, Freiermuth, nope, Jared Verse, Jamari Thrash, another all base. Seems like always that last pack is the all base. Josh Jacobs. We got Goddard. There we go. Caleb Williams on the throwback. And Will Shipley. All right, maybe that's a good start here. We'll start seeing some QBs, rookie QBs here. All right, let's keep her moving. All right, we got Prescott, Jacoby Myers. We got a David Montgomery and Will Richard. Another thickie here. We get another cracked ice. Maybe. We got a Bijan. Nope, no cracked ice. Roman Wilson on the first year fresh. And Jatavion Sanders and a Joe Milton. All right, we got Monroe St. Brown. We got Scary Terry. Isaac on the purple shock. Brendan Rice. Man, purple shock's a little rough here. I'd like to see a rookie. Got Dawson Knox. Tyjae Spears. We got a Leonard Williams on the hollow and a Malachi Corley. All right, 2 more packs here. We got Jeff, Mike Evans, Jordan Travis on the purple shock, and Devin Leary. I think that might be that's the first QB rookie I've pulled in the purple shock. All right, last pack here. We got Joey B. We got Metcalf, Captain in Charge, Josh Allen, and Jermaine Burton. We still got tons of blasters left. We're bound to pull something good. We were at 15 blasters and we don't pull anything good. Yeah, I won't be picking up any more Optic. All right, we got James Cook, Josh Palmer. We got a hollow of CJ Mosley and Jawar Jordan. All right, Joe Mixon. We got Christian Wilkins. Bang, let's go. Bo Nix on the purple shock. That's what we're looking for. And Anthony Gold on the back. Unfortunately, it is way off-centered. But there we go. That's what we're looking for. All right, maybe we'll get a little hot streak going here. We got Minshew, Kenneth Walker, Latu, and Kean Coleman. Javonte Williams. We got Ayuk. Here we go. Finally, we get another hollow rookie. All right, we'll take a Joe Milton. Not bad. And a Cooper DeJean. Yeah, we'll take a Milton. Drake May would have been better, but we'll take a Milton. I honestly forgot who he got traded to, but I know he got traded. All right, 2 more packs. And I'm liking these colors. This looks like Redskins, potentially. We got Mark Andrews, Fitzpatrick. Nope. It was Cardinals, Darius Robinson, and Torrey Taylor. We got Musgrave, Jalen Carter, rookie recruits, Dallas Turner. There we go. There's a nice McCarthy. All right, on to the next blaster. If you guys have made it this far, appreciate every one of you. Do me a huge favor and hit that like. And smash that subscribe if it's your first time stopping by. I really appreciate it. I butchered this pack. All right, we got Quay Walker. Ooh, we got another Raider rookie purple. Can we get a McCarthy? Nope. Will Richard. There we go. Michael Penix. McCarthy would have been nice right there. All right, J.C. Horn. We got Jeremy Ruckert, Malachi Corley on the shock, and Jacob Cohen. All right, where's the big boys? Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Addison, purple, Devin Leary, and Cade Stover. All right, we got Jerome Ford, Jalen Waddle, Deuce Vaughn, and Marshawn Lloyd. Hey, my stack's getting a little crazy here. All right, 2 packs. We have 2, 4, 6, 7. We're about halfway. Zay Jones, Byron Young, Jermaine Burton, Rakestraw Jr. on the back. All right, Surtain. We got Kyron Williams. Best Tutties. Definitely don't like this year's look. I like last year's. Christian Watson, Jordan Love. And there's a Spencer Rattler. All right. We're about halfway. Or a little over half. Bo Nix has been our best pull by far on the Purple Shock. And I guess we did pull a numbered Mitchell. All right, we got Michael Pittman, Kobe Turner, Zach Ertz on the hollow, and Leggett. All right, Trey Hendrickson. We got Matt Stafford, Rook, and Jonah Ellis. Ah, man, we got to see something here. Come on, let's. Kyler Murray, Quentin Johnston, Javon Baker. There we go, Brock Bowers. Started off slow, kind of heated up. Now we're kind of slowing down again. Drake London, Michael Mayer. Ooh, Ready Rookie Red. Nope. Jace McClellan, Malik Washington. Shredded that pack. All right, Aiden Hutchinson. We got Zach Ertz. We got Mitchell. There we go. There's a Drake May. I'm actually going to go ahead and sleeve up Brock Bowers. So far, it's been pretty dusty, really. For the most part, I mean, nothing crazy. We got Bryce Young. We got Hopkins. There's a Michael Penix. Rookie recruits. And a Dunze. What's really honestly shocking is the Purple Shocks. I've only pulled, what, two good ones? But we still got, what, 6 blasters here, so it can change real quick. All it takes is 1 card. We got Kirk Cousins, Devin Singletary. We got a Geno on the hollow, and Joe Alt. I wonder where they put the downtowns or uptowns in these, like which packs. I wonder. David Montgomery, Olave. We got Johnny Wilson and Braylon Trice. This one kind of feels a little, oh, maybe not. Khalil Shakir. We got Juju. There we go. Brian Thomas. Off-centered again. And Mason Smith. And I feel like people have been pulling those downtowns and uptowns like crazy. Are we going to make it happen? We got Dalton Schultz, TJ Hawkinson. Hey, we got a rated rookie, Devin Culp, and Tip Ryman on the back. All right, Montez Sweat. We got Jalen Ramsey. There we go. Malik Neighbors. Off-centered again on this one. And Jeremiah Trotter. So this blaster, we had a couple top wide receivers and a shock. So that's a bonus. All right, we got Patrick Mahomes. Ooh, what do we got here? We got something here. I don't know. We got Mostert. Oh, Light It Up. Michael Penix. And Blake Corum. Ooh, I like this Light It Up. I wonder if those are more short printed. Kind of looks like a color blast. Pretty cool looking card, really. All right. I thought we might have had something there. We got 5 blasters remaining. Fred Warner. Oh, out of nowhere. Dick Butkus on the downtown. Let's go, baby. Man, that just popped out of nowhere. Bang. Dick Butkus. I did not expect that. That just popped out of nowhere. Bang. Downtown, baby. Let's go. Those actually look pretty sweet this year. I'm liking them. I mean, normally they got the lasers, but yeah, not bad. Looks good. That's what we're looking for. And we got it. We got it. So it was in that first pack right in front of the holo. Ray Davis and Braylon Allen. All right, so that just made the whole rip. Now if we can get lucky and maybe pull an Uptown. I've seen guys pulling both. Multiple. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Brock Purdy, and we got a banger, Caleb Williams on the purple shock. So this is the box right here. This is the box. And that one actually looks centered. Left and right looks good. Up and down's a little bad, but there we go. Back to back here. We've got J.C. Latham. Downtown, nice Caleb Williams on the shock. We got Curtis Samuel, Najee, Braden Fisk, and Theo Johnson. Now if we could see some Jaden Daniel action on a purple shock or a holo. Tank Dell, A.J. Brown, Montez Sweat, and Jalen Wright. And if you guys are interested in any of these, especially the ones I have top loaded and I will top load, I'll have them on my eBay down in the description. And if you guys watched my last video, my PSA, I have those, some of those on there right now. All right, DJ Moore. Okay, this looks a little bit more better color here. Oh, McCaffrey and Sanat. I thought maybe Jaden Daniels, but negative. Josh Hines Allen, Antonio Gibson. We got Javon Baker on the hidden potential, and Chris Jenkins. But I'm stoked. We got the downtown, so that's what we're looking for. All right, we got 4 blasters remaining. We got Pacheco. Ooh. We got Ward. Man, we got freaking Panini'd again. Luke McCaffrey on the holo. There we go. Bo Nix. Really thought, man, we might have had a Jaden Daniels right there. Back to back, too. Panini. It's a bummer. CeeDee Lamb. Got Christian McCaffrey. There we go. Nice Ricky Pearsall. And lap 2. All right, 4 packs remaining. 3 blasters left. Looks like Bengals colors maybe. We got Pitts. We got Pickens. Oh, Browns, Jamari Thrash and Darius Robinson. And guys, I'm way off on the colors here. Way off. All right, another holo. We got Devondre Swift, Devontae Smith, Shakir, and Quinton Mitchell. All right, Gabe Davis. We got Breece Hall, Will Shipley on the Purple Shock, and Jalen McMillan. All right, last pack. Myles Garrett, Dexter Lawrence. We got Best Teddies, Lamar Jackson, and Zay Flowers. Not digging that one this year. And Tyler Nubin. Hopefully this stack does not fall. All right, 3 more blasters remaining. All right, we got Josh Allen, Quentin Johnston, rated rookie. Ooh, McConkey would have been good. Brendan Rice and AJ Barner. Got another thickie here. All right, we got Jasecki, Jordan Travis. This is not numbered. Rookie Phenom, like the blue hyper. We got Joe Alt and Vidal on the back. All right, Chris Jones, got Michael Mayer, Braylon Trice, and Chris Broswell. All right, Jarrett Stidham, Gino. We got a holo of Roshan Johnson, Max Melton. Only pulled one, Jaden Daniels, and that was just a, insert. So no base. Nothing crazy. Zay Flowers. We got Debo, Mason Smith, and Xavier Worthy again. A lot of these boxes that I've opened is probably what the average, what you're going to get, which is not a whole lot, really. I mean, of course, I'm ripping 15, so I'm going to get some good pulls. Here's another lighted up. Romeo, Dobbs, Freiermuth, CJ Stroud, and Jonathan Brooks on the back. All right, we are down to our last 2 blaster boxes. This might be one of my longest videos I have made. If you guys do me a favor, hit that like. Let's get that like count up there. I'd like to see at least let's get 1,000 on this video. That'd be nuts. All right, we got Miles Sanders, CJ Mosley. We do have a rated rookie, Brock Bowers. Ooh, Caleb Williams. Let's go. Johnny Wilson on the back, and it's got a nasty. That's not even right. Look at that. They screwed that card up bad. It's got a big old dent. I don't know if I can. Yeah, but you guys can see it right there. There it is. That's frustrating right there. Won't get full value out of that one. Definitely can't grade it. All right, let's keep her moving here. We got Elliott, Aaron Rodgers. There we go. Xavier Leggett and a Brian Thomas. What we're going to do, heat up right here at the end. Yeah, that's a bummer. All right, we got Algier, Jalen Hyatt. We got a Jonah Ellis, and there's a Malik Neighbors. 3 packs remaining. We got Jamison Williams, Jamal Williams, Kirk Cousins, and Devontae Walker on the back. Overall, I mean, Von Miller, Butte, there we go. Nice Brock Bowers. And Roman Wilson. Like I was saying, a lot of these boxes is probably what you're going to get. Like, pretty dusty ones. But I have had some good ones. I mean, this is a good one right here. All in all, I mean, still best product out there. Don't pass them up. We got Anthony Richardson, Harrison Smith. There we go. Passing grade. First time I've seen this. Caleb Williams and Jace McClellan on the back. But we did go downtown, so I'll take that all day. May not be the guy we're looking for. You know, wasn't no rookie or nothing, but hey, it's a downtown, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. And we are down to our last blaster box. Kind of wish we were ripping some more. All right, I'm gonna go out with a bang here. We got Jared Goff, Max Crosby. There we go, nice Mahomes on the hollow. And Eric All. We got Dalton Kincaid, Rashad White, Will Richard. That dude has following me around a little too much in this rip. I only pulled 3 Mims out of 15 blasters, unless I get one in one of those other last few packs. But Stephon Diggs, Charbonnet, Joe Milton. There we go. Jaden Daniels base. All right. At least we got one base. I'm not sure what that's going for. What? 20, 30 bucks, maybe? I definitely got my money's back in this rip. And we got 3 packs remaining. Keenan Allen, we got George Kittle, we got a Goddard on the hollow, and Audric Estime on the base rookie. If I open too many more boxes, that stack will probably fall over. All right, Cortland Sutton. We got TJ Watt. Man, where's McConkey at there? That dude there's kind of been following me too. Kool-Aid on the back. And we are down to our last pack. Appreciate everybody sticking around. If you guys could do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go out with an all base here. We got Roquan Smith, Justin Fields. We got a Joe Milton primary colors and DJ James on the back. Man, what a rip. We got a downtown, guys. We got a downtown. So let's have a quick little recap of the pools here. So the Mims, we got a rookie phenom, Jordan Travis. First year fresh, Roman Wilson. And we got Adonai Mitchell. I'm not sure if I pronounced his first name right. I know who he is. But it is a cracked ice out of 49. So, pretty sweet card right there. Everything that I will sleeve up and top load. Just a bunch of bases. Mahomes, Hollow, Malik Neighbors, Brian Thomas, Worthy, Michael Penix on the rookie recruits, Adunze, Bowers, Drake May. Pretty much every rookie. Penix, McCarthy, DeJean, Marvin Harrison. Throwbacks, Lad McConkey. Yeah, pretty much everyone. Drake May. And our better pulls. Let's get these. We'll just throw them in here. Everything that I have top loaded. We got Joe Milton, Purple Shock. Passing grade, Caleb Williams. Brock Bowers, Purple Shock. Leggett, Purple Shock. Caleb Williams Hollow, that is nasty dent right on the side. Ricky Pearsall, Bo Nix base, Caleb Williams, that was a good one. Purple Shock, Light It Up, Michael Penix, Malik Neighbors, Purple Shock, Brian Thomas, Joe Milton, Hollow, Bo Nix, Purple Shock, Jordan Travis Shock, Caleb Williams on the throwback, My House, Jaden Daniels, Xavier Worthy, Purple Shock, Jaden Daniels base. Got one auto, Trent Green, Signature Series. And the best pull, we got the Dick Butkus Downtown, baby. Let's go. So all in all, guys, a very successful rip. Be sure and go out and check out your Walmarts. And hopefully you guys get lucky and find some Optic. And hopefully you guys pull it uptown, downtown, one of the case hits. But that will do it for this video. Appreciate everybody sticking around. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, peace.